What is up, guys? It's your boy Broncos back again with another football video. And today here, guys, we have week 7 of predictions here in the NFL. If y'all here watch my Fortnite content, I will be live streaming tomorrow, most likely after school. Not today, just because I always do predictions on Wednesday. You know, this is my third, not annual because that'd be a year, but third weekly predictions. This one, we are in week 7. This should be a good week. If you guys cannot see my record over there, it should be at 19-10. Those are my records throughout the last 2 weeks. But without further ado, let's get right into the predictions. And with our first game, the Thursday night game at 8:20 p.m., we have the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Colorado to face the Denver Broncos, the 2-4 Denver Broncos, that is, facing off against the 4-2 Kansas City Chiefs. In this game, I would say this is a must-win game for the Kansas City Chiefs. So here, they have been on a 0-2 trend over the past 2 games, which isn't really too bad, but for what they're expected to be, this is super bad, especially if they want the number 1 seed, or at least a bye week, you know what I'm saying? So this is a must-win game, because next week, they go up against my Green Bay Packers, who have been doing pretty well. I know all the controversy with the flags and all that. Oh my God, Lions should have won. But I mean, the game's done. So in conclusion, the Packers won. They're still looking really good, beating a lot of good teams. So this is a must-win game for the Chiefs because it is in prime time too. And there was a stat saying that Pat Mahomes is like 1-4 in prime time now, or 1-5. Which is a really bad stat, which means that they have a good chance of losing next week. So if they don't win this week, they are in a lot of trouble. So I have them working really hard against this Broncos defense that shut out the Titans last week. So I think the Chiefs will do just enough to win it. I got this one in a close one, probably a defensive battle, but I think the final score will be 21-17 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. And for our first 1 o'clock game on Sunday, we have the Oakland Raiders traveling to Green Bay to face off against the 5-1 Green Bay Packers. The Raiders here at 3-2. Quite simply, I have the Packers winning. Obviously, like I said, I am a bit biased. I'm going to be because I am a Packers fan. I just feel like they should get Davante Adams back this week. The Packers should. They won 2 weeks in a row against 2 good opponents without Davante, and now they're facing, in my opinion, a little bit worse of a football team. Even though they do have a better record, they face easier teams than the Lions and the Cowboys. So I have the Packers winning this one. With Davante or without him, we might not have him for one more week until we face the Chiefs. Then I can guarantee we'll have him. But with or without Davante, I have the Packers winning at home. I would say 35-24, Green Bay. And with our second 1 o'clock game, we have the 3-3 Los Angeles Rams traveling to Atlanta to face the 1-5 Atlanta Falcons. Both these teams have not won in 1 whole month. This is absolutely crazy to say because both teams, Falcons, coming off of the season, they're like, oh, we're going at least to the playoff. Rams, hoping to make the Super Bowl again this year. And look where they are. They both have not won in a month, and they're playing each other. This game is a must-win for both teams, but obviously both teams can't win. So the team that has been doing less worse, if that's even a word, over the last month, I would have to give it to the Rams. Falcons actually haven't won in a month and a week, so they've been dropping even harder. I guess I would give it to the Rams. Technically, you can just coin flip this one, in my opinion. Whatever team you want to choose, both. Whoever shows up to play, I guess it really is. But give me the Rams. 31-17. And with our third Sunday game in my upset of the week, I have the Redskins upsetting the 49ers. 49ers are undefeated still and 5-0. The Redskins being 1-5. Redskins, though, have a new head coach and are 1-0 under their new head coach. I know it was against the Dolphins, but I think they got that momentum. They're like, oh my God, we just won our first game after not winning for a month and a half. We got this, guys. And then they're going to go upset the 49ers. They're at home too. I don't know why I have this gut feeling, but 49ers haven't played against any good teams. Give me the Redskins. 24-21. Close game, guys. But, you know, Redskins upset. And with our next game, we have a divisional showdown with the 4-2 Houston Texans traveling to Indianapolis to play the 3-2 Colts coming off of a bye week. I have the Texans winning. They have been red hot. Deshaun Watson absolutely phenomenal, beating the Chiefs this past week. Colts do have a bye week. I don't think they can prepare enough, though, for the stellar, just all-around good Texans team. I think they might have a chance to go to the Super Bowl with how they've been looking recently. Give me the Texans. Their offense is going to look godly. Give me the Texans 34-21. And next off here, we have another huge divisional game here with the Minnesota Vikings at 4-2 facing off against the 2-1 Lions in Detroit, Michigan. The refs at this game are probably scared because if they make one bad call, they're probably going to be getting a lot of death threats. But jokes aside, I mean, actually maybe not jokes aside, I do have the Lions winning this one just because I feel like their defense is a lot better. The Vikings, they had 2 good weeks against 2 bad defenses. I mean, maybe some momentum. That's about it. But I think the Lions will be able to shut down this poor Vikings offense. And I think it'll be a low-scoring duel, to be honest. Give me the Lions 17-14. And with this week's Trash Bowl, we have the 2-4 Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Cincinnati to play the 0-6 Cincinnati Bengals. Jaguars actually kept up with the Saints last week. Very, very surprising. I thought it was going to be more of a high-scoring game than 13-6, but the Jags kept up. They couldn't win. Give me the Jags. Yeah, Minshew should have a comeback game after not looking so hot last game. Bengals fall to 0-7, probably just tanking for the #1 pick at this point. Give me the Jaguars 31-14. And with our next game, we have the 2-3-1 Arizona Cardinals traveling to New York, or should I say New Jersey, because that's actually where they play, to face off against the 2-4 New York Giants. I have the Cardinals winning in this one. Kyler Murray looked very, very good last week. Yeah, just give me the Cardinals. It's going to be a close one, I'd say. They're in New York. Kyler Murray's going to have another good day against this Giants defense, which has been looking very poor, letting good games, even against the Vikings. Yeah, Kyler Murray's probably going to have a really good day. Larry Fitzgerald, too, going to have a good day. Giants defense, going to struggle as usual. Give me the Cardinals 38-14. Kind of a blowout. And in our next game, we have the 0-5 Miami Dolphins traveling to Buffalo to face the 4-1 Buffalo Bills. I have the Bills winning this one. Bills defense, probably one of the best in the league besides the Patriots. Only loss is to the Patriots. Yeah, give me the Bills at home. Not going to be too much of an offensive shootout, I would say, but give me the Bills 21-7. And with our first 4 o'clock game at 4:05, we have the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Tennessee to face the Titans. Both teams having a horrendous game last week. The Chargers losing to the 3rd-string quarterback, and the Steelers. Titans getting completely shut out by the Broncos. In this game, I don't even know who to choose. I'll go with the Chargers just because they got less embarrassed. They kept it close. Titans, on the other hand, got shut out. Both teams at 2-4 as well. So both have a lot to play for. Both are still in the playoff race. And yeah, I think the Chargers are just going to win. They didn't look as bad last week. They made a comeback, unlike the Titans. Can't even score a single point. I mean, it is against the good Broncos defense, to be fair. But give me the Chargers in a messy one, 17-10. And in our first 4:25 game, we have the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Seattle to play the 5-1 Seahawks. The Ravens are at 4-2. This is, in my opinion, going to be a quarterback shootout. Lamar Jackson putting up numbers. I mean, it was against the Bengals last week, but still putting up numbers all of this year. Russell Wilson putting up numbers all of this year. Favor to win MVP going into Week 7. This one is going to be a huge quarterback shootout here in Seattle. I do for some reason have the Ravens winning. Just a gut feeling in my part. Any team could win. Whoever just shows up then. I have a high-scoring game, probably one of the games of the year. I have the Ravens winning 45-41. Call me crazy, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring quarterback shootout, dude. So give me the Ravens 45-41. Next off, we have my game of the week here in the NFC. We have the 5-1 New Orleans Saints traveling to Chicago to face off against the 3-2 Chicago Bears. Coming off of a bye week here, I do have the Bears winning this one just because they've had more game time, more practice, just to plan for the Saints. The Saints have been doing really good with Teddy Bridgewater, but he's going on the road. I think this might be Teddy Bridgewater's last game, so he's going to try and go out with a bang, but I feel like the Bears defense is going to show up. They've had a lot more time to practice than them. They're at home, coming off of a bye week. I feel like the Bears, even though the Saints have the momentum, the Bears are just probably feeling better after, like, they lost 2 weeks ago to the Raiders. That probably stung a lot. That did sting a lot. So they're going to make a comeback, beat the Saints. I feel like it's going to be a super low-scoring game, a 14-10. If you're a defensive fan, definitely watch this game. I have the Bears 14-10. And with our Sunday night game at 8:20 p.m., we have the 3-3 Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Dallas to face the 3-3 Dallas Cowboys. Both teams having no momentum at all, facing off for leaders of the NFC East. Imagine that, at 3-3, both teams are fighting for superiority in the NFC East. This is a very big game, very big divisional game. I think it's just going to be a really bad game to watch, though. No team has any advantage here. Both teams, Eagles coming off being crushed by the Vikings. Cowboys 0-3 in their last 3 games. Just depends on which team shows up. I've already said this a lot of times with a lot of the coin flip games. Give me the Eagles, though. They look good against the Packers. You know, I feel like they'll rebound. They'll learn from their mistakes. Go into Dallas, take the NFC East, and get the win here on Sunday night. Give me the Eagles 28-24. And with our final game, we have the Monday night game at 8:15. The 6-0 New England Patriots travel to New York, aka New Jersey, to face the New York Jets at 1-4. I have the Patriots winning. You should too. I have the Patriots winning 28-14. Jets have Sam Darnold back. If they didn't, I'd have the Patriots winning by more. But I think the Jets can put up 2 touchdowns. That's about it, though, against this Patriots defense, who has been looking phenomenal throughout almost half the season here. Going into week 7, give me the Patriots 28-14. That's my list, everybody. Comment down below who y'all have winning this week. Yeah, dude, hope y'all enjoy the video, everybody. Timestamp should be in the description. Kind of late to say this now that you're at the end of the video, but enjoy the video, everybody. Drop a like, subscribe for more predictions. I post these every single Wednesday. And have a good rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.